Hi, Growelt fans. It's me again, Victor Salinas. Today I have kind of an impromptu video. It's not scripted. I don't have any notes. I'm probably not going to edit it very much. Just kind of wanted to be a few of my thoughts on a project that I've been working on more or less diligently over the last couple months. It's starting to get... starting to take it a little bit more seriously, I should say, as I ask a lot of these questions to people and get some good feedback. In the background of this video, if you guys are wondering, this is my Halloween costume for this weekend. Just put a couple of pictures up there. It was a lot of fun to put together. There are a couple modifications that I want to make. This is a Roman legionary from the early 3rd century AD. The mail and the helmet, of course, I bought, and I didn't manufacture that. The weapons I didn't manufacture, except for the javelin that you'll see there. Is just kind of a cheap plastic prop that I built. But the clothing I made, and a couple more modifications I want to make, mostly to the mail to make it look a little bit more authentic. But for your viewing pleasure there in the background, it's just my Halloween costume. You guys will have to tell me what your Halloween costume is going to be for this year. This is only the second year of my entire life that I've ever dressed up for Halloween. The first year was last year, and I'm pretty excited to wear this this coming weekend for Halloween. So back to my ramblings about my side project here. I had an idea for this maybe 6 months ago, and it came from some emails that I got from some subscribers, either on YouTube or on the growelt.com website, I can't remember which. And it was kind of brought to my attention that there's a lot more that I could expand upon, of course, with a lot of these videos and things that I've done. And specifically, the person was asking for printed material or like material on a website that they could take a look at that was complementary to some of the content of these videos that I do, and maybe expanded upon that, just like a different sort of format with the same information, because this particular person, like many and like me, really benefits from hearing it, from seeing it, and then from reading it themselves. I like to read it myself more than listen to someone speak or watch a video. Watching a video or listening to someone speak, for me personally, is the way that I get the rest of the information, the primary source material I want in a written form. And of course, each of us learns in a different way. And so I didn't really have anything to complement the video that they were asking about in a written form. So I kind of threw around the idea, and I asked a few people that I converse with via email and in the YouTube message system about possibly making a website that dealt with this sort of thing. So it was a dedicated website that I'm working on setting up, and it's kind of like a subscription website. You sign up for the site, and then you get access to writing tutorials, creative tutorials, for example, how to outline a novel from beginning to end. So there would be a whole course of different videos that would take you through those steps, one at a time. And then each lesson in that course has, a video, I'm thinking probably 20 to 30 minutes long, and then a synopsis, and then a downloadable PDF that has all of that information and more in written form, and then, like extra test questions, poll questions to get people's feedback. And then I think the fun part about it, with this idea that I have, is going to be the interactivity, where I and some others can interact with the users in the comments section and address any questions that you couldn't get otherwise. Because that seems to me to be a big hurdle that a lot of people have expressed to me in the comments of these videos on YouTube, and also in private conversations and email and in person, have been... not only is there not enough material, like how-to material out there for people who want to be creative, especially writing, not only is there not a lot of this material, but when it does come, it doesn't answer the questions that they have. And if it does, just give them a little tidbit of information, there's not very good follow-up with the people out there providing this other material. So I kind of wanted to make a platform where it's two-way, where users get to submit ideas, and then I'll make those tutorials to address the questions that you have. And then, of course, after you consume the material, you're going to have more questions and need more follow-up, of which I'll be able to provide all of that more or less in real time, but certainly much faster than is capable elsewhere. And I think I can make it more user-friendly than YouTube, at least as far as making sure that people understand all the content by providing not just the video and audio parts, but also downloadable links to other resources in written form that would allow you to essentially take it like a school course. So I'd like to ask everyone that's listening to this to give me your feedback on, first of all, that idea. Do you think that's a good idea? It would be kind of a website where users can go and sign up. And once you're signed up, then you get access to all of the various lessons. And there'll be a lot of other stuff too. I'd like to migrate doing like live shows onto that website instead of YouTube. Maybe host it through YouTube, but have something that's archived there with extra material that's accessible on that site. Because you're kind of limited when it comes to text on YouTube. You know, you can't just... I mean, there's a comment section, but you can't really get like a blog post or a downloadable PDF, and there's a lot of other things, you know, the kind of feedback that I'd want to get, you know, set up like a poll, for example, on a certain page. It's not really possible on YouTube, so I think another platform alongside YouTube, I wouldn't give up doing those videos, but I think there's a really big demand out there that I didn't know about, and I only learned about from you guys telling me. There's a really big demand out there for a kind of immersive, intensive tutorial sort of resource for any number of questions really related to creativity generally and writing specifically. So you guys will have to tell me in the comment section, do you think that's a good idea or not, that kind of website? Would that be something that you're interested in? Some people are reluctant to leave their thoughts out in the open for others to see in the comments section, as I've come to learn. So if you prefer, you can also email me directly at victor.salinas@growalt.com. I always welcome all questions, comments, feedback, criticisms, and I do try my best to respond to everyone within about 24 hours, if not less. And while we're discussing this particular topic, for those of you that do think that this idea would be something that you'd be interested in or you find interesting, I want to know, what sort of hurdles do you guys face? You'll have to tell me, what kind of struggles do you have as a creative person or a writer? You know, is it, how do I stay motivated? How do I find my passion? How do I get new ideas? How do I overcome writer's block? Or, you know, is it a technical sort of problem? How do I structure dialogue? How do I pace a novel, etc.? If you guys have like a list of questions or just one sort of question that you would like to see addressed in those tutorial kinds of videos, please let me know in the comments, or again, email me directly and let me know. I'm just trying to gauge more of what people are looking for before I even start putting a lot of effort into this. I won't give away a lot of the info that I already have. The website's being built now as we speak. I and some other people are kind of working on that, and we're just building the basic infrastructure. I haven't, other than just sketched out a few ideas, haven't made any of the lessons yet. So I'm kind of trying to make sure that this is something that everyone wants, or enough people want, I should say. And secondly, I want to make sure that if they do want this sort of thing, that we make the kinds of lessons that you guys need to have, because there's no point in doing something that no one's going to really get any benefit from. And I would work day and night ceaselessly to make sure that everyone got exactly what they came for. So let me know what you guys think about all of that stuff in the comments, or email me directly again at victor.salinas@growalt.com. And I hope you enjoyed some of my pictures of my Halloween costume. I might have to take more on Halloween itself as I'm out and about doing my things. I'm probably going to wear my costume all day, even when I go to like the grocery store or something before any parties or anything. And you guys will have to tell me what you're planning on doing for Halloween, or if that's your sort of thing or not. Let me know also in the comments section. Don't forget to rate and share this video if you liked it, and subscribe to the Growalt channel. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.